everyone, what's up? I hope you're all doing really well, and I hope you're in the mood for an urban fantasy, because that's what I've got for you today. I know I've previously told you about Heather G. Harris and her, Other Realm series. It was all, glimmer of hope, glimmer of this, glimmer of that. She's continued the series, but you wouldn't guess it by the titles, because they're all something to do with the court, that being the Dragon Court. Because she just recently released 3 new books into her series, and she's got a spinoff coming soon for, Amber, who is the witch in the series, and I'm excited for that. But the Other Realm is the main series, and we have Jinx, who calls herself that as, it's like, well, I feel like I jinx everybody I know. They get close to me, stuff goes wrong. And she met a shifter dragon earlier on in the series, and they're all mushy with it. And now they're trying to get married. But he's not just any dragon. No, this is the leader of the dragons, and all the other shifters have kind of like pledged themselves of, okay, he rules the shifters. So, she's got to prove she's good enough to be marrying basically like the king of all the shifters. And so she goes through all these trials, and of course she's still doing her normal thing of she has a PI business that she started before she found out that she was magical and in this other realm. And basically this is kind of like, it's a creature feature version of dealing with all the crap that is going on in the world right now, but wrapped up in, we have like animal magical people, and then we've got people, like monster people, like the vampires and the witches versus all the shifters. And they're trying to pass all of this legislation that, if you're some kind of a shifter or something, then you're not really, you don't matter, we can do whatever we want to you. And of course that is not going over well with the dragons and the werewolves and all this crap. And it's coming to a head because, we've got the legislature, we've got the people that are, we should be able to do whatever we want to the werewolves because they're not human, even as far as, like, the vampires are concerned. Like, just, no. And, of course, they're hiding behind a badge and beating people up, and there's drama going on. But it's in the palatable, like, magical world form. And all this is pretty much with the background of, let's be all romantic, because she's going through her trials to prove that, I'm good enough to marry this guy, and y'all better be okay with it, because we're doing it anyway. And everything keeps popping up, like, we've got her, investigating. We basically have a circus full of runaways from the magical community. And, dealing with that, which can get a little heavy, because there is some abuse of kinds, and family dramas, and revelations, and, I don't want to give it away, but, they are all so freaking good, and it's all action-packed. We do get a little mush. We do end up finally getting our wedding. So, if you have to have the romance, it's there. And I love at the end of this last book, too. I might have gotten a little heavy into the wedding, because, this reminds me of the time when I got married, and so I put it all into this final book when we finally got it. Got all emotional. But it's just a good old time. We've got our snark, we've got the gargoyles, who are no longer gargoyles, but they still talk like it, meaning I can't give you any examples, or this video would get taken down in a heartbeat for all the cussing and dirtiness, and the, like, backhanded way of flirting that they have, of pretty much, it's kind of like the childhood thing of, pulling the pigtails, but they're grown men doing this, and basically seeing who can, like, unalive more people to prove that they're badass, so they're hot. So, it's a good freaking, like, if you want urban fantasy, you want a little romance, you want some sass, you want an outlet for all your anger of all the crap that is going on in the real world, too, and some vigilante justice about it, because it's a fantasy book. There's a lot of vigilante, and you're just like, in the real world, this would be bad, but as a book, I am freaking loving this outlet. Yes, take them down. So, get out your anger in a way that won't get you arrested. And I will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.